lies between you and utter control of the universe.
It would amuse me if it were to destroy itself. We shall give them the power of Energy X. See out the greatest is the most corrupt of their number. To these wretches we shall give power beyond their imagination.
Behold the dawn of Energy X. Who could have foretold the perils it would bring? Who could have foreseen the heroes it would inspire?
What if I were to steal the Energy X? I could travel to Earth and find worthy men and women to endow with its power. They could stand up to the monstrosities Low Dominion intends to create.
Statue of the Minuteman, glowing, power surging into me. I am growing younger, body bursting with strength.
Ay, caramba! I'm lifting up into the sky. I have the power to control flame. I've been given these incredible powers for a reason. From this day on, I shall fight to bring us together. Such is the vow of El Diablo.
I will devote my life to finding a way to cure myself.
Until that day, the world shall only know me as the Man-Bot.
Like an alchemist converts base metals into gold, you will use my powers to convert wrong into right.
Such will be the work of the alchemist.
I can burrow, climb walls, and I've been given incredible strength and agility. It must be the ants.
Liberty Lad is on the scene.
They call me Eve.
Unit designated microwave.
Bullet ready for duty.
For where there is law,
there is order.
Meet Man of War.
And don't forget a sidekick, the sea urchin.
Together, these heroes fight evil as Freedom Force.
For freedom!
Never before has such a hall of heroes been assembled. For if they had fallen, so would fall the earth itself. But such glory comes not without a price.
I must remain here to hold open the time portal. Farewell, my comrades. Farewell, my friends. There will be future challenges. Meet them as you have met this one, as heroes.
Freedom Force has mourned their lost comrade, mourned him, and moved on. But for one of their number, the past is not so easy to forget.
It's just so ultra corny.
Hey fellas, come and look at this hot little number. Plus she's got superpowers too.
Holy cats! It's the alchemist! What's she doing here?
Peaches and cream? How did I get here? I'm smack dab in the middle of Patriot Park.
Alchemist, this is Minuteman. Have you located Man-Bot yet?
Man-Bot? But he's... What do you mean?
There's no time to waste, girl. If you don't find Man-Bot soon, all could be lost.
What? Minuteman, I don't understand. Man-Bot's gone, trapped in another dimension.
There's no time for your girlish fantasies, soldier. Get a move on. Find Man-Bot.
But he's gone. He sacrificed himself to save us. How can you not remember? Minuteman? Minuteman!
But no one answers the plaintive pleas of the stunning sorceress. And so she does what heroes do. She acts.
To get information about playing the game, follow the yellow arrows and click on the glowing signs.
Here's hoping that you'll actually work better than the previous game.
The status bar in the bottom right shows details on the target object. Move the pointer over the thug ahead to examine him. When you left-click on an enemy, you execute your default attack. Try it on the thug ahead.
And here's some for you.
Time for some clobbering! No more! I'll squeal!
This thug has surrendered. Left-click on him to interrogate.
Let me go, you freak! If you're looking for that big tin can, they took him uptown.
look at the other tutorial stuff.
Right-click on the thug ahead to bring up the command menu and choose Arcane Bolt.
This is definitely working a lot better than the previous one.
You can change your default left-click attack by clicking the default power button in the lower left. Try setting Alchemist's default power to Arcane Bolt before attacking this thug. Ranged attacks will often let you hit an enemy before they can hit you. They are generally less accurate than melee attacks, however. You can hold down the right mouse button and drag the command menu around. This makes it easier to target moving enemies. Try it now.
By the goddess!
Energy X canisters give various bonuses to the hero that uses them. Blue Energy X canisters give a hero extra experience points, which can be used between missions to improve their powers. You can pause the game by hitting the spacebar. Use it often, especially during difficult fights. When dealing with multiple enemies at once, try and remove some of them from the fight temporarily. Use Alteration on one of the thugs ahead, then attack the other one.
Take this! Peaches and cream!
That's more like it.
By the goddess!
Well, certainly a lot more responsive, I'll give them that. You're not pathing all weird places.
The escape key brings up the main menu. From there, you can save and load games or adjust options.
Let's see if I can get it to properly show up in OBS now. I've adjusted the window. Nope, it still wants to show it in a mini window. Let's see. Add game capture. This game is going to be a pain in the ass to get OBS to properly size it. That's the thing I'm going to be able to pull off.
You get prestige by completing objectives. Prestige can be used to attract new heroes to your team. Avoid damaging buildings or hurting civilians, or you will lose prestige.
Get away from me!
What's the matter, Chiquita? Aren't you in the mood for some hot Diablo passion?
Ricardo, you'll burn that poor girl alive.
Aye, if it isn't the Ice Princess. Since you never seem interested in old Ricardo, maybe Diablo can warm you up.
Take out all the thugs in the park, save the innocent woman from El Diablo.
Turning up the heat!
Here it comes.
Feeling good again.
You saved me!
Miniman will take care of you.
Very quick save option. Apparently not. objective says take out all the thugs in the park. Are there any thugs left in the park? I am really not seeing them. If there are.
Hold down the Alt key and move the mouse to rotate the camera. You can also zoom the camera by using the mouse wheel.
Yeah, I am not seeing anybody else.
Some characters have the ability to fly or levitate. Use the fly command to reach Minuteman atop the nearby building.
You haven't paid your freedom tax, citizen!
But I haven't got that much money!
Perhaps you'd prefer a plunge to the pavement!
Shaking down civilians isn't like Minuteman. I've got to stop him.
Some powers have unique effects. Use your repulsion attack to knock Minuteman to the ground.
By the
No
goddess!
mercy! Take that!
Take this! That'll teach you. By the goddess!
I'm back at fighting strength!
Here it comes.
Oh, that really hurt! Oh, that... I'm back at fighting strength!
It's certainly easier to play this than the previous incarnation of this game.
Here it
For
comes.
Injustice! Oh. No! You cannot stop me!
Get away from him, you witch!
Liberty, lad. What happened? Did school get out early today?
Save your jokes for your evil-doing friends. I'm here to finish what Minuteman started.
Liberty Lad uses grenades, which are strong against ground-based foes, but weak against flyers. If you keep Alchemist flying, she should defeat him easily.
Oh my! Take this!
Let me know when you've had enough. I give! Manbot's at the corner of 3rd and Golden, but even with him, you'll never beat the rest of us!
Some attacks require energy, which replenishes slowly over time. You can see how much energy an attack will use on the right side of the command menu. The 3 purple boxes under your portrait show how much energy you have. You can choose a defensive power from the command menu. Arms of the Goddess protects against many ranged attacks.
Alchemist, I'm trapped. You must free me.
Man-bot! But I thought you were gone, trapped in the celestial clock.
There's no time to waste. Hurry!
Attack Man-bot's cage in order to free him.
I can't take it! Fill you full of holes! That's smart. That's smarts.
That'll teach you.
Thanks, Alchemist. We have to be on guard.
My pleasure, Sugar. But what's going on here? It looks like Freedom Force has gone crazy. And how did you...
They were never your friends. Sooner or later, you'll realize that.
Come on, Metal Man. They may get on my nerves sometimes, but...
First, we have to stop their evil plans. We can figure out what caused them to go crazy later.
Let's sandwich.
Alternate dimension. Calling it now. Alternate dimension.
Here it comes.
It's too much!
I'll put a stop to you!
Now you have multiple characters. You can select them by clicking on them or their portraits. Alternatively, you can use the number keys. Double-click on a character's portrait or double-tap a number key to track a character.
Ready.
Okay.
Some powers affect a large area at once. Use Man-bot's release power to attack both these enemies at once. When you select it from the command menu, right-click, you can see the area it affects.
What is your need?
Holy crap, that is a wide area of effect.
Looks like trouble.
This building is an offense against nature, Bullet. Let's remove it.
You can't be fast enough for me, my little garden salad.
We've got to stop them.
Here comes
Taking this. Much.
An unconscious character can use a heroic revival to get back on their feet. They will only have a fraction of their full health, though.
Why is he unconscious? He's nowhere near the fight. Whatever. Fine. Heroic revival.
Fast
You
enough for
really
you?
shouldn't push me. Yes. Sorry, I have to do this.
Catch me
Oh
if you
my.
can. Here comes a bitch. I'm here. Jeez, I'm here.
Ready to rumble?
Kinda neat though that you can destroy parts of buildings.
A heroic revival returns a hero to full health, full energy, and removes any negative conditions they may have. The medals on the character portrait show how many heroic revivals you have left. Strong characters can wield some objects as weapons. Have Manbot try using a traffic light as a club.
I can't take it!
Left click to swing, or select Smackdown on the command menu.
By Davy Jones' locker. Are you taking this in, sea urchin? Looks like the old witch has decided to pay us a wee visit. And she's brought that rotting hunk of tin with her.
Old? Did he say old?
You bet he did. Come on, Man of War. Let's show the old prune what we think of backstabbers.
You types never learn.
What is your need? You really shouldn't push me.
Back for the win.
Back to normal.
You want another? Or was that enough?
Manbot, why aren't you using focus?
Don't feel so well.
Oh, just an icon for the jewelry store. Yeah, that makes sense.
Red Energy X canisters restore health. This enemy is resistant to your superpowers. Have Manbot try picking up a car to throw at him instead.
Full of energy.
Yep.
Now, left-click to throw, or select throw from the command menu.
Updating friend foe classifications. Units Alchemist and Manbot now classified as enemies. Irradiate on sight.
Some attention, sugar.
Purple Energy X canisters restore your energy and make your energy regenerate faster for a while. Objects near your enemies can also be used creatively. Use Manbot's disruption power to make the cars near this enemy explode.
What is your need?
Disruption.
Yes, sugar.
What is your need?
I would like you to use disruption, man-bot. Seriously.
Give it up, losers. You don't want to be part of a club that doesn't want to have someone like you as a member.
You asked
Glad
for
that's
this.
over.
Take this.
Time for action.
That's a grenade-like ability that would probably help to go flying.
Peaches and cream. Why are our friends trying to kill us?
We've got to get to the Freedom Fortress. The answer lies within its walls.
Reality does seem to be a little bit weird, doesn't it? All wiggly and wobbly.
We made it. But what's happened? Has the whole world gone crazy?
No, not the whole world, sugar. Just you.
Ted? What? Why are you doing this? Why?
Alchemist! Alchemist! This is Mentor.
Mentor? What's happening?
You seem to be trapped in what appears to be half nightmare, half psychic vision. I am here to lead you out. I will attempt to stop the vision in process. There, the vision is halted. Now all that remains is to bring you back to a waking state.
Wait, before you do that, what did you mean by psychic vision?
Given the supernatural nature of your dream, one has to wonder if you are not experiencing a form of rudimentary precognition.
You want to try that one again in good old English?
There's no way to tell for sure, but your dream might foretell of a possible future. A future where you are betrayed. Betrayed by Freedom Force.
This is the debrief screen. It shows you how much prestige you have earned from completing objectives and other sources. Try clicking on the various tabs near the bottom. When you are done looking at this screen, click Next to continue. The character summary screen shows you which heroes have gained new levels. All heroes gain new. This is your chance to train alchemists. Left click on the train button. Here you can train characters by spending character points. You gain character points each time you level up. Levels are gained fastest by going on missions. Select alchemist to see how many C. Character points can be spent to buy new attributes from the Stats tab, or powers from the Powers tab. In order to buy new powers, you'll need to first raise the level of the preceding power.
Huh, interesting. Well, I'm always a big fan of upgrading your defenses. Let's see. Upgrade my arcane bolt. Yeah, I think we're good.
Catherine Larchmont Price, the most popular and beautiful girl at City University.
Hey, Catherine, how about a date?
Hey, gorgeous, wait up. What a knockout. Come on, dollface. Won't you let me take you out tonight?
I'd love to, boys, but my allergies are killing me.
What could a sweet thing like you be allergic to?
Me.
Oh, come on, darling.
O wise goddess of the east, help me see the way. Guide me to righteousness, lead me out of darkness.
Oh, wise goddess of the east, help me see the way. Why is my roommate the most unpopular girl in school?
Laugh if you will, roommate, but the goddess is as old as time herself.
Why, Emily, that goddess of yours must look a horrible fright.
Have a care, Catherine. You want powers you do not understand.
Later that night.
That silly goose. If she thought less about the goddess and more about the homecoming dance, she wouldn't be such a awful bore.
Suddenly, a strange light enters Catherine's room. Or perhaps just her dreams, and in its purple glow, the image of the goddess appears.
My spirit is entering yours, foolish girl. Like an alchemist converts base metals into gold, you will use my powers to convert wrong into right.
What a bizarre dream. How did that revolting statue end up in my hands? And why is it glowing so horribly?
Who could that be? It's nearly 3 in the morning.
You again? My goodness. You smell as if you've just come from some degenerate roadhouse.
Hey, sweetheart, I just wanted a little kiss goodnight.
You're hurting me!
Now, don't be like that, darling.
Unhand me! Oh my! I foolishly believed the goddess was just so much nonsense. But it was her powers that protected me from that revolting brute. She told me I should convert wrong into right. Such will be the work of the alchemist.
Ah, good old classic golden age heroes.
Now visit the database in order to gather information on your foes.
I'd rather save my game first.
Here you can find detailed information on many of the villains, minions, and heroes that Freedom Force has encountered. Click on the Details button to see a full rundown of a selected character. Now, proceed to the next mission by clicking on the Mission Briefing button. Don't forget to save the game first.
I think I'll end it here for now. There's some other stuff I want to do. Can I recruit? Oh, interesting. Now this makes an interesting question. Can I actually...
Did somebody order Mexican? Weird around here lately, know what I mean? With everything so quiet and all, so many team members off the active roster, not enough bad guys to smack around. I hear Mano was even thinking of sending Sea Urchin to summer camp. You know I was thinking of paying a visit to Shadow at the Patriot Penitentiary. She might be a psychopath, but ay Maria, that she fill out that catsuit.
I am not in the mood for juvenile humor, Diablo. Why don't you take your fiery wit somewhere else?
We all miss that big tin can, Paquita.
You don't understand. How could you?
Attention, Freedom Force! Everyone to the ready room! Everyone to the ready room!
Duty calls.
Be able to select a mission and
now let me get this straight. This pozo comes in off the street and all of a sudden we're headed to Cuba because the government can't do their job?
This bozo happens to be the deputy director of the CIA! How dare you!
Now, Minuteman. I can understand Diablo's reluctance. After all, if I had been the one who put Nuclear Winter and Time Master away, I'd be pretty angry too. But the truth is, Winter's been broken out of mega security by an unknown Confederate, and he's taken Time Master with him. Although Time Master remains in temporal stasis, There's no telling what Winter has planned for him.
And for all we know, they've enlisted Castro and his goons in their assistance. After all, both Winter and that tin-pot dictator take their marching orders straight from Moscow.
I've sent out a global psychic beacon to the inactive Freedom Force members. I fear it will take some time for them to return to active service. For now, the burden lies on us. Be prepped and on board the Freedom Flyer in 10 minutes.
Saddle up, Freedom Force. We're heading to Cuba.
So much for my dinner date. How will Susie, Carmen, and Maureen ever forgive me?
Here's where you pick your squad for the mission. For this mission, all of your heroes have been chosen for you, so just enter the fray.
Okay.
By the flying flag of freedom! Some kind of beam has frozen the Freedom Flyer, and I'm trapped in this infernal ice. You'll need to go into action without me until I can free myself.
Freedom Force! Nuclear Winter's goons have infiltrated the base. We tried to counterattack, but he froze half the division with some kind of freezing machine. We're completely pinned down.
There's no time to waste, team. You've got to find the source of that beam and take it out. I'll monitor your progress from here.
I sense enemy brainwaves.
Looks like there's a flotilla of Russian bombers inbound. U.S. fighters are scrambling to respond, but some are bound to get through. Keep your heads down.
Are you done chatting now?
Capitalists!
Some enemies are vulnerable or resistant to certain types of damage. In the command menu, attacks which the current target is vulnerable to flash brightly. The status bar shows full details. Choose your attack carefully. Result bubbles can give you more information about your target. A dark gray result bubble means they are resistant to your attacks, while a gold bubble means they are vulnerable.
Ready to rumble?
So this one, he is vulnerable to alteration.
Yes.
And why not?
Rings of Rexor. I cannot take this any longer.
Ready to rumble.
Yes.
You're going down.
Feel the frosty chill of your
That guy coming up. Burn it out.
I am an army of one.
You can drag the mouse with the left button down to select multiple characters. You can also shift-click to add or remove characters from a selection. Use the 5 key to quickly select your entire team.
Okay.
Some objects, like these crates and barrels, are explosive. Throwing these at enemies can be very effective. Don't be too close when they detonate.
For the workers!
And here's some for you.
Rings of Rexor!
My, Lennon, forgive me.
I wait.
Here. it comes.
Comrades!
Try keeping your flying characters in the air and using ranged attacks. Some enemies may not be able to retaliate against them.
Over here.
That should be good enough for now.
Mira, here comes trouble.
See you next time, folks.